For the Las Vegas Lights, they'll rely on the strength in the middle of the field and then breaking out to get numbers forward. Keep an eye on Sean Smart as well. At times, he can be sort of a wingback role, can get advanced and push forward whenever he gets into the attack. It creates a numbers overload, and he's got the ability to provide really good service for Knight Pickering to get on the end of.
And Chattanooga really just needs to find something here in this one. It hasn't been there for them yet this season. They've played 4 matches. They've lost 1. They've drawn 3. And then in Open Cup, they've had 2 games that have gone to penalties. So they haven't won a game in 90 minutes. They've only lost 1 game in 90 minutes. It's just kind of been middling so far, but the run continues in Open Cup. They go left to right in the white, Vegas right to left in the blue. We are set to kick things off here in Las Vegas. Jacqueline Metz, our referee, checks the watch. And away we go. The final match to kick off in this 3rd round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Happy to have you with us for this one. Noel. Fed out ahead here for Chattanooga, closing in. Amateur makes the save. That's how they have to strike quickly.
Would have preferred to see Elias Gartig go over and help provide a little bit of support. There was next to none. And this is why he's in the position to make those decisions. If he gets it right, we're saying, wow, incredible decision. If it goes 3-4-0 the other way, and you bring all those players on too little too late, you say, hey, did he get it wrong? Those are the kind of decisions that can define you. It's that fine line of crazy and genius.
I know which side of that line you're typically on.
Thanks, man. I think you're smart, too.
Exactly. See, you knew exactly where I was going. So far through 18 minutes, if that's what Coach McKenzie had in mind, it's come off. They're not possessing much of the ball, but maybe a chance here on the counter. Going forward! It's smash and grab for Chattanooga! A 1-0 lead on the road, stunning this Vegas crowd!
That is as good of a finish as you will see. Stunned silence at Cashman Field. And that's music to the ears of the Red Wolves. What a tremendous breakout, and what a ridiculous goal from Zahir Vasquez.
Ascona calling for it centrally. Joe Jiao is wide open down here, finally gets it. Jiao cutting, going for goal, and it's gathered without a rebound from Jerez.
Had some time with the U.S. men's national team previously in his career. It's the right shape, but just not enough power. It's because he gets kind of caught up in his feet with his preparation.
Jerez setting up his wall. A lot of gaps in that wall right now. Ascona standing over it. That wall's coming apart. It's almost non-existent. Ascona goes through that wall, and it's saved by Jerez. I've never seen a wall.
Fence after a bad storm comes through town, just missing planks all over the place. That, no way is that on purpose. Could have been that follow through though from the upper body where Alisson got the ball and he had a follow through that sort of was a swiping motion.
Here he is again, goes for goal from a distance, forces a save by Amateur. And it's out for a corner.
How hard does Alisson hit this? Turns, no pressure again, but he's 40 yards out. That ball's getting faster as it gets towards goal. That was a
corner looking to double their lead. Header on and grabbed by Amateur. Long throw out from Amateur.
Smart from Alisson to pull that out of that challenge. He's on a yellow card.
Slotted inside. Ascona, he goes down, and a penalty given. Chattanooga apoplectic that was given. They seem to think Ascona initiated the contact and maybe even dove. Jacqueline Metz saw it differently.
The other one went to the goalkeeper's right, his left. He scored that one.
Ascona against Ricardo Jerez. Ascona chips it in. a confident player, Edison Ascona, and he levels things here at Cashman Field.
Just what the lights needed. Ascona is the man that had the willingness to drive into the box.
Former head coach of Las Vegas, Dennis Sanchez, now in charge of that New Mexico side. Given away, slipped through. Alassane trying to run onto it, poked away at the last. Could have been dangerous. They continue to find those flashes, Chattanooga.
That was huge from Peters to be able to make that intervention. Just needed a little bit more on the entry pass through as Alassane was clean through and the pass was just left a little short.
Now Vegas back the other way. Ascona, Pickering on the turn, goes for goal, saved by Jerez. After all that, he goes short on the throw. Now it's ballooned over the top, out of play. Anticlimactic end to this first half here where it's 1-1 between Vegas and Chattanooga. Set to begin this second half of action. And we're underway. Glad to have you with us on Paramount Plus alongside MLS veteran Jamie Watson. I'm Joe Malfa. Went super late last night with the 10:30 Eastern Time kickoff between Tacoma Defiance and the Oakland Roots going the distance in extra time. Could the same thing be in the cards here tonight for Open Cup After Dark?
Substitution for Chattanooga at halftime. Entering the game, number 31, Garrett Morris. Leaving the game, number 16, Omar Gomez. Substitution for the Las Vegas Lights in the halftime. Entering the game, number 18, Jack Singer. Leaving the game, number 24, Malik Howell.
A change each side at the break. Garrett Morris on for Omar Gomez on the Chattanooga side. And it's actually Malik Howell who's come off here for Las Vegas. Bit curious there. You wonder if there's a knock or if it's a minutes thing. Jack Singer comes on. Rare to see Malik Howell coming off the field for Vegas.
Yeah, not something you would normally prefer if you're Antonio Nocerino to take Howell off, a very capable, smart center back. But nonetheless, he's out at halftime, and now some adjustments will be made, both player personnel-wise and tactically from the managers.
Knapp able to keep it in. Knapp centers it. Some contact there. And it is a penalty here for Chattanooga. Whistle blew from Jacqueline Metz, but she hadn't made the point to the spot yet. Wasn't sure if it was going to come the other way amidst the contact. And that's what Vegas was expecting too. They seem to think that Pedro Hernandez initiated the contact and it'd be a free kick coming out the other way for the Lights. Chance to strike early in this second half. Pedro Hernandez drives it with the laces, makes no mistake, and the Red Wolves go back on top.
Hernandez steps up, has a preferred side. His last three penalties have been to the same direction, and he absolutely delivers the goods, making it 4 for his last 4 and giving his side the lead again. And it's Hernandez again who...
Long over the top again from Chattanooga. It falls for Kimball Jackson. Al-Hassan, the star of the first half. Al-Hassan, saved by Amateur. Colorado Springs survives one Knoxville, 3-2 in extra time. Turned over here, Vasquez goes for goal. A mistake at the back for Vegas. Noel to the edge of the area. Nigro, Ascona. Edison Ascona floats it, back post, a header right into the arms of Jerez. That'll be all for Knight Pickering. Made 2 appearances off the bench so far this season, replaced by Christian Pinzon. Taken, hour gone, half hour remains here in the final matchup of the third round in the 110th edition of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Glad to have had you along for the ride this evening on Paramount Plus with MLS veteran Jamie Watson. I'm Joe Malfa. Chattanooga took a 1-0 lead in the first half. Penalty for Edison Ascona and Vegas leveled things. The penalty for Chattanooga, taken by Pedro Hernandez 2 minutes into the second half, put the Red Wolves back on top. From distance here, it bobbled up on the edge of the six there. Jerez stuck with it on the shot. "16 matches between yesterday and today. Only 2 others still ongoing right now. 13 tickets already punched into the round of 32. Those winners will meet 16 MLS teams. The nature of the draw is such that the MLS teams cannot be paired against each other, have to face a team that's already come through the previous round, being this round. So we are slated tomorrow in the draw on Morning Footy at 9:15 Eastern Time on the Golazo Network to get 16 unique matchups of a third-round winner against an entering MLS side. Edison Ascona had his cross deflected. Pinzon gets there, has some space. Pinzon! Magic in Vegas!
That is a ridiculous finish from Pinzon. And this is poorly cleared away from the Red Wolves. Watch this ball as it comes in. This is a poor header, and Pinzon brought off the bench onto the field to make a difference.
Substitution.
Kimball Jackson came off for Jordan Ayambila.
Entering the game, number 11, Joshua Ramos. And exiting the game, number 3, Tony Janot. Also
Nice move by Ascona. He goes for goal from a distance, gobbled up by Jerez.
And exiting the game, number 2, Kimball Jackson.
Pearson. Patrick Leal, the one who departed for Rory O'Driscoll. There's some space for Garrett Morris. Got a little complex, though, in the Western Conference, or Western side of the bracket. Step up from distance here, just wide. We had a similar magical moment earlier from Pinzon.
No pressure, gets in the pocket of the space, and it was almost like there's reluctancy to have a go, but yet he still takes the shot, and that's where.
Now it's whipped in, defensive header from Vegas, out for a corner, and they won't be allowed to take it. The final whistle goes. Chattanooga is irate. Glad to have you with us here on Paramount Plus alongside MLS veteran Jamie Watson. I'm Joe Malfa. We are underway in extra time. 15 tickets already punched to the round of 32. Either Vegas or Chattanooga will join those other teams and the 16 entering MLS teams in tomorrow morning's draw. Or if you're on the East Coast, this morning's draw. Pinzon. Pearson. Driscoll. Valentin Noel pushes to Ascona. Had it caught between his feet, still battling now as Kona knocks it through. Shot on goal from Pinzone. Ends up pulled wide in the end.
It's another warning sign for Vegas. They're just knocking at the door right now, and it's the usual suspect. Ascona involved. Pinzone, his ability.
It's been mostly Ascona pulling the strings in that position. Now clipped in, some contact there. Oh, Vegas wanted a penalty. They felt Pinzone was wrangled to the ground, and that whistle will just end the first half of extra time. Chattanooga right to left in the white. And away we go in the second half of extra time. Vegas seem to think there should be, and that they also should have a free kick here. It's neither. And there is the whistle to end it. It will come down to a shootout here at the end. Bentley has 5 goals in all competitions this season for the Red Wolves. Deep breath. Nicholas Amater clapping it up in goal, trying to distract. Bentley drives it home.
Right down the middle. Bentley goes high. It's as confident as a penalty as you will see.
Against Ricardo Jerez. Pinzone misses frame entirely. He sent Jerez the wrong way, but he could not hit target.
Inexcusable at this level. Hitting the target is the bare minimum. Pinzone is left.
An original from back in 2019 with the club. Walefi denied by Amater.
That's the same spot he missed in May of 2022. And again, history repeats itself. It was saved then, and this time Walefi's trying to open up and at the last second close it. Not much disguise. That was telegraphed.
Stand out at the U20 level. It's been called up at the senior level, yet to appear though for Jamaica. Pearson runs up and freezes Jerez. We're level through 2 rounds.
A little bit of gamesmanship from both players before. Jerez starting in an unusual position. Pearson, he's gone 2 of those 3 to the goalkeeper's left, his right.
Amater made the save on the last one. Omar Hernandez sends him the wrong way this time. Keeping the pressure on Vegas. Going up here in the top of this 3rd round.
More confident penalties being taken. That was his preferred. 2 out of 3 went to that site. I'll make it 3 out of the 4.
25-year-old midfielder staring down Ricardo Jerez. Try and tie things up again. O'Driscoll scores.
Driscoll showing that he is as confident as can be when you get 12 yards out. Steps up, doesn't really. He went low to the goalkeeper's right earlier. His 3 previous penalties also went the same direction where he scored all 3.
Hernandez drives it down the middle, breaks his tendency and scores.
That is a lot more difficult than you can imagine when you've already taken a penalty and now you have to step up again. Do I change what I want to do? Is the goalkeeper going to change what he does? So now 4 for his last 5. 4 of those 5 going to the goalkeeper's left.
Valentin Noel just sneaks it in. Jerez got a piece of it.
That was the preferred spot for Valentin Noel. He's got a favorite, and you can see why. Enough confidence and pace. When you open up.
Deep breath from Green. Owen Green sees Green and scores.
He's got a favorite side as well. This time he makes his count. It's a big one to start the 5th round off. To be able to go with your favorite.
It was his foul that led to the penalty for Chattanooga in this second half.
Only 1 for his last 3.
Nigro to keep them alive, denied! The Red Wolves are howling into the round of 32!
Passion than the Chattanooga Red Wolves. This is Jerez reading Nigro, waiting for the moment. He's all over it. He doesn't overcommit. He gives himself the option to be able to reach back if necessary. Textbook goalkeeper.